Evidence of evolution indicates that the ancestors of modern bears appeared around 5 to 10 million years ago. Prehistoric bear species were capable of living both on land and in aquatic environments, thriving in various habitats, including forests, grasslands, and polar regions. In the modern world, bear species such as the brown bear, black bear, polar bear, and many others have flourished and are widely distributed across the globe. Their adaptability and survival skills have enabled them to thrive in diverse habitats, ranging from tropical rainforests to icy tundra. In today's video, we will explore the characteristics and behaviors of the 8 most common bear species on Earth. Let's dive in. Number 1. The polar bear. The polar bear is a majestic apex predator and the largest land carnivore on Earth, native to the Arctic regions. Polar bears are instantly recognizable by their thick white fur, which helps them blend into their icy surroundings. They have a large body size, with males typically weighing between 350 to 700 kilograms and measuring around 2.4 to 3 meters in length. Females are generally smaller, weighing between 150 to 300 kilograms. These bears are uniquely adapted to life in the Arctic, inhabiting areas with sea ice, such as pack ice, coastal areas, and surrounding waters. They are most commonly found in the coastal regions of the Arctic Ocean, including parts of Canada, Alaska, Greenland, Russia, and Norway. Polar bears are primarily carnivorous and rely heavily on seals as their main food source. They are skilled hunters, using their acute sense of smell to detect seals' breathing holes in the ice. They also prey on other marine mammals, fish, and occasionally scavenged carcasses. Polar bears are excellent swimmers and are known to travel long distances across the sea ice in search of food. They are solitary animals, except during mating season and when mothers are caring for their cubs. They have adapted to survive in the harsh Arctic environment, with a thick layer of blubber and dense fur to insulate them from the cold. Mating typically occurs between April and June, with females giving birth to 1 to 3 cubs around November or December in snow dens. The cubs remain with their mother for about 2.5 years, during which time they learn essential survival skills. Polar bears are listed as a vulnerable species by the International Union for Conservation of Nature due to the ongoing loss of their sea ice habitat caused by climate change. They are also threatened by other factors such as pollution, human-wildlife conflict, and overhunting. In summary, the polar bear is an iconic symbol of the Arctic and a key indicator species for the health of the region's ecosystems. As climate change continues to impact their habitat, concerted efforts are needed to ensure the survival of this majestic species for future generations. Number 2. The brown bear. The brown bear, also known as the grizzly bear, is one of the largest bear species in the world and is distributed widely across forest and mountainous regions on both hemispheres. Brown bears have thick, dark brown fur, often with a layer of long fur on their shoulders and back, giving them a strong and distinctive appearance. They are large in size, with males typically weighing from 180 to 360 kilos, and females usually lighter, weighing from 130 to 200 kilos. Brown bears are distributed widely from northern Europe and northern Asia to the western part of North America, inhabiting environments such as old-growth forests, grasslands, and mountainous areas. They adapt to various terrains, from grasslands to dense forests and even desert regions. Brown bears are omnivorous, with a diverse diet including seafood, insects, small mammals, fruits, and roots. They are also skilled hunters and can prey on larger animals such as deer, cattle, and horses. Brown bears are flexible and intelligent creatures, capable of climbing trees well and being proficient swimmers. They often live alone, and only come together during mating season or when food sources are abundant. Brown bear mating season typically occurs in spring and summer, with cubs being born in winter. Females usually give birth to 1 to 3 cubs after a gestation period of about 6 to 8 months. While brown bears are classified as a species of least concern compared to other bear species, they still face threats such as habitat loss, deforestation, and conflicts with humans. Conservation efforts include protecting and expanding the natural habitats of bears, minimizing conflicts with humans, and conducting research on the biology and behavior of these bears. In summary, the brown bear is a powerful and adaptable species, playing a crucial role in forest and mountain ecosystems worldwide. Conservation and protection efforts are necessary to ensure their survival for future generations. Number 3. American black bear. The American black bear is a medium-sized bear species native to North America, known for its adaptability and wide distribution across various habitats. American black bears typically have a black or dark brown fur coat, although some individuals may exhibit variations such as cinnamon, blonde, or white color phases. They have a stocky build, rounded ears, and a short tail. Adult males can weigh between 115 to 270 kilograms, while females are generally smaller, weighing between 45 to 160 kilograms. American black bears are found across North America, ranging from Canada and Alaska to Mexico and parts of the United States. They inhabit a variety of ecosystems including forests, swamps, grasslands, and mountainous regions. They are highly adaptable and can thrive in both wilderness areas and human-dominated landscapes. These bears are omnivorous, with a diet that includes a wide range of foods, such as berries, nuts, fruits, insects, small mammals, fish, and occasionally carrion. Their diet may vary depending on seasonal availability and local habitat conditions. American black bears are generally solitary animals, except during the mating season or when females are accompanied by cubs. They are excellent climbers and swimmers, and they have keen senses of smell and hearing, which they use to locate food and detect potential threats. Mating typically occurs between June and August, with females giving birth to 1 to 4 cubs in January or February, after a gestation period of about 6 to 8 months. Cubs remain with their mother for about 1.5 to 2 years, during which time they learn essential survival skills. American black bears are listed as a species of least concern by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, indicating that their populations are stable and widespread. However, they still face threats such as habitat loss, poaching, and conflicts with humans, particularly in areas where human development encroaches on bear habitat. Conservation efforts aimed at protecting American black bears include habitat preservation, wildlife corridors, management of human-bear conflicts, and public education initiatives to promote coexistence with bears. In summary, the American black bear is a remarkable and adaptable species that plays a vital role in North American ecosystems. Conservation efforts are essential to ensure their continued survival and to maintain healthy populations for future generations. Number 4. The Asian black bear. The Asian black bear, also known as the moon bear due to the distinctive white crescent-shaped patch on its chest, is a medium-sized bear species native to Asia. Asian black bears typically have a glossy black coat with a white or cream-colored patch on their chest, resembling a crescent moon. They have a stocky build, rounded ears, and a short tail. Adult males can weigh between 60 to 200 kilograms, while females are generally smaller, weighing between 40 to 125 kilograms. Asian black bears are found across various habitats throughout Asia, including dense forests, mountainous regions, and bamboo forests. They are distributed from the eastern parts of Russia and China to Southeast Asia, including countries like Japan, Korea, India, and Nepal. Asian black bears are omnivorous, with a diet consisting of a wide range of foods such as fruits, berries, nuts, insects, small mammals, and occasionally carrion. They are also known to raid agricultural crops and orchards, leading to conflicts with humans. Asian black bears are primarily nocturnal and solitary animals, although they may occasionally be seen in pairs or small groups. They are excellent climbers and can often be found resting or foraging in trees. They are also strong swimmers and have a keen sense of smell, which they use to locate food and detect predators. Mating typically occurs between June and August, with females giving birth to 1 to 3 cubs after a gestation period of about 6 to 8 months. Cubs are born blind and rely on their mother for nourishment and protection until they are old enough to fend for themselves. The Asian black bear is listed as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature due to habitat loss, poaching, and illegal trade in bear parts for traditional medicine and trophies. They are also threatened by human-wildlife conflict and habitat fragmentation. Conservation efforts aimed at protecting Asian black bears include habitat preservation, anti-poaching measures, education and awareness programs, and the establishment of protected areas and wildlife corridors to facilitate the movement of bears between fragmented habitats. Number 5. The sloth bear. The sloth bear is a unique and fascinating bear species native to the Indian subcontinent. Sloth bears are easily recognizable by their shaggy black fur with a distinctive whitish V or Y-shaped mark on their chest. They have long curved claws adapted for digging termite mounds, which is a primary food source for these bears. Adults typically weigh between 55 to 95 kilograms, with males being slightly larger than females. Sloth bears are found in a range of habitats across the Indian subcontinent, including dry and moist forests, grasslands, and scrublands. They are primarily distributed in countries such as India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, and Bhutan. Sloth bears are primarily insectivorous, with termites and ants making up the majority of their diet. They use their powerful claws to tear into termite mounds and ant nests, and they have a specialized palate and lips that allow them to suck up insects like a vacuum cleaner. They also consume fruits, berries, and occasionally small mammals. Sloth bears are primarily nocturnal, spending their days resting in dens or shady spots and becoming active at night to forage for food. They are excellent climbers and often seek refuge in trees to escape threats. Sloth bears are generally solitary animals, although mothers may be accompanied by their cubs. Mating typically occurs between April and July, with females giving birth to 1 to 3 cubs after a gestation period of around 6 to 7 months. Cubs are born blind and hairless and are completely dependent on their mother for the first few months of life. Sloth bears are listed as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature due to habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. They are often persecuted by humans due to conflicts over crop raiding and perceived threats to livestock. Number 6. The sun bear. The sun bear, also known as the honey bear, is the smallest bear species and is native to Southeast Asia. Sun bears are characterized by their sleek black fur with a distinct golden yellow or orange patch on their chest, which varies in shape and size among individuals. They have a stocky build with a short muzzle and rounded ears. Adult sun bears typically weigh between 27 to 65 kilograms. Sun bears inhabit tropical forests, including lowland rainforests, swamps, and mangrove forests across Southeast Asia. They are found in countries such as Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Myanmar, and parts of Cambodia, Vietnam, and Laos. Sun bears are omnivorous, with a diet consisting mainly of insects such as termites, ants, beetle larvae, and honeycombs. They have long, curved claws and a specialized tongue adapted for extracting insects from tree bark and termite mounds. They also feed on fruits, berries, and occasionally small mammals. Sun bears are primarily nocturnal and solitary animals, although they may occasionally be seen in pairs or small family groups. They are excellent climbers and spend much of their time foraging in trees. Sun bears are also strong swimmers and may traverse rivers and streams in search of food. Mating typically occurs year-round, with females giving birth to 1 or 2 cubs after a gestation period of around 95 to 160 days. Cubs are born blind and hairless and are completely dependent on their mother for the first few months of life. Sun bears are listed as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature due to habitat loss, poaching, and illegal wildlife trade. They are often hunted for their body parts, which are used in traditional medicine and cultural practices. Conservation efforts aimed at protecting sun bears include habitat preservation, anti-poaching measures, community-based conservation initiatives, and education and awareness programs to reduce human-wildlife conflict and promote coexistence. In summary, the sun bear is a fascinating and unique bear species with specialized adaptations for foraging in tropical forests. Efforts to conserve and protect these bears are essential for their survival and the preservation of biodiversity in Southeast Asia. Number 7. Andean bear. Andean bears, also known as spectacled bears, are the only bear species native to South America and are named for the distinctive whitish or light-colored markings around their eyes, which resemble eyeglasses. Andean bears have a thick, shaggy coat that can vary in color from black to dark brown, with the characteristic spectacles or light-colored markings around their eyes. They have a stocky build with short legs, rounded ears, and a short tail. Adult males typically weigh between 100 to 200 kilograms, while females are generally smaller, weighing between 35 to 82 kilograms. Andean bears inhabit a range of habitats in the Andean region of South America, including cloud forests, montane forests, and Páramo grasslands. They are found in countries such as Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, and Venezuela, with some populations also occurring in Central America. Andean bears are primarily herbivorous, with a diet consisting mainly of fruits, berries, and vegetation such as bromeliads and bamboo. They are also opportunistic feeders and will consume insects, small mammals, and carrion when available. Andean bears are known for their ability to climb trees in search of food. Andean bears are primarily solitary animals, although they may occasionally be seen in pairs or small family groups. They are excellent climbers and spend much of their time foraging in trees and shrubs. They are primarily active during the day, although they may also be active at night. Mating typically occurs between April and June, with females giving birth to 1 to 3 cubs after a gestation period of around 6 to 7 months. Cubs are born blind and hairless and are completely dependent on their mother for the first few months of life. Andean bears are listed as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature due to habitat loss, fragmentation, and hunting. They are also threatened by human-wildlife conflict, including poaching and retaliatory killings by farmers. Conservation efforts aimed at protecting Andean bears include habitat preservation, anti-poaching measures, community-based conservation initiatives, and education and awareness programs to reduce human-wildlife conflict and promote coexistence. In summary, the Andean bear is a unique and iconic species native to the Andean region of South America. Efforts to conserve and protect these bears are crucial for their survival and the preservation of biodiversity in their native habitats. Number 8. Giant panda. The giant panda is one of the most recognizable and beloved bear species in the world, known for its distinctive black and white coat and bamboo diet. Giant pandas have a unique appearance, with black fur covering their ears, eye patches, limbs, and shoulders, while the rest of their body is white. They have a stocky build with a round face, large head, and black patches around their eyes. Adult giant pandas typically weigh between 70 to 125 kilograms, with males being larger than females. Giant pandas are native to mountainous regions of central China, primarily in the Sichuan, Shanxi, and Gansu provinces. They inhabit dense bamboo forests at elevations between 1,200 to 3,400 meters. Historically, they had a wider distribution, but habitat loss and fragmentation have greatly reduced their range. Giant pandas are primarily herbivorous, with bamboo making up more than 99% of their diet. They have a specialized digestive system adapted to digesting tough bamboo leaves, stems, and shoots. Despite their herbivorous nature, they may also consume small mammals, birds, or carrion opportunistically. Giant pandas are solitary animals, spending much of their time foraging for food and resting. They are primarily crepuscular, being most active during dawn and dusk, although they may also be active at night. They are excellent climbers and may climb trees to feed or to escape from predators. Breeding in giant pandas typically occurs between March and May, with females having a short window of fertility during this time. Pregnancy lasts around 3 to 5 months, with females giving birth to 1 or 2 cubs. Cubs are born blind and hairless and are completely dependent on their mother for several months. Giant pandas are listed as vulnerable by the International Union for Conservation of Nature due to habitat loss, fragmentation, and poaching. Conservation efforts, including habitat protection, captive breeding programs, and public awareness campaigns, have helped increase their population numbers in recent years. Conservation efforts aimed at protecting giant pandas include the establishment of protected areas and wildlife corridors, reforestation initiatives, anti-poaching measures, and captive breeding programs aimed at reintroducing pandas into the wild. Through the journey of exploring 7 bear species around the world, we have witnessed their impressive diversity, from the robust strength of the grizzly bear to the distinctive cuteness of the black bear. Through the unique characteristics and adaptability of each species, we gain a deeper understanding of the important role bears play in ecosystems and the necessity of protecting them. Hopefully, this journey serves as inspiration for us to respect and conserve bear species, ensuring their continued existence and prosperity in our natural world.